Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Danielson. I just wanted to get on here and talk about my fragrance of the day today, which is going to be Pino Silvestre, the original. This is Eau de Toilette. This come out in 1955. Perfumer for this is Lino Vidal. I believe you pronounce his name. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. This is actually made in Italy, so this is actually an Italian fragrance and not a French fragrance. Come out in 1955. Let me give you the notes to this. Top notes: bergamot, lemon, bitter orange. Heart notes is pine, thyme, sage, lavender, cloves, juniper berries. The base notes is cedarwood, sandalwood, amber, and musk. Now, I got this about a year and a half ago because there was some little bit of hype about it in some of the fragrance Facebook groups. So I looked into it a little bit, read the notes, found out it was a pine dominant fragrance, which sort of intrigued me because at the time I didn't have any pine dominant fragrances. And I started looking at the bottle one day and I was like, you know something, that's actually pretty cool. The bottle, it's a pine dominant fragrance, and they made the bottle shaped like a green pine cone. It's a little bit corny. It's a little bit corny, but I think it's cool. It's a good corny. So I was like, I looked at the price and it was like, I think this is a 3.4 ounce, and this was like $15 or something. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and get it. If it's no good, I'm not going to be out a ton of money or anything. So I ordered it. I got it. I started wearing it. I didn't like it at first. I didn't. It was really synthetic. At that time, really the only thing that I got from this fragrance was a synthetic pine. But over time, I just kept wearing it. And over time, I started to pick up on a lot more stuff. It started getting a lot more herbal to me because that sage, I could pick up on that sage in the mid. It was a little bit more sweet because of that. I was picking up on that lavender. In the dry down, that pine and that sage calmed down a little bit, and the amber and the sandalwood and the cedar come out in the dry down, and it made it really woody. It is still a bit synthetic to me, but this actually grew on me a lot. I was able to pick up on a lot more things. Performance is a little bit under average, I guess, a little bit, not quite what I would like it to be. It's like around 5 hours, which is, it's okay, it's decent. It projects fairly decent for about 30-45 minutes, and then it sits closer to your skin. So the performance is lacking a little bit, but it's decent, it's okay. But basically what I get from this is very pine dominant and herb dominant with that sage, especially in the opening. Floral comes in a little bit in the mid. More woods come out in the dry down with that amber, which makes it a little bit resinous. So this is very masculine, more on the mature side. Very outdoorsy. It reminds me of being in a forest, I guess. Yeah, I like it. I didn't like it at first, but this really grew on me. Do I recommend it? Yeah, I think everybody should give it a try. I don't think a lot of people are going to be really into this, but it's a fun fragrance. It's very outdoorsy. It's very unique because I don't have very many pine dominant fragrances like this. But it's a fun fragrance. to wear every once in a while, because I wear a lot of sweeter fragrances, gourmand, and this is perfect for me to pull out every once in a while, just for something unique and different and unusual. So yeah, I do recommend it. Not highly, but I do recommend it. I think everybody should at least try it one time. One of the things I don't, well, actually two of the things that I really don't like about this fragrance, it is a bit synthetic, and the atomizer sucks on this. I don't know if you can see this. It's too much of a mist. It needs to be a little bit more concentrated, but it's too much of a mist, and most of it sort of floats in the air and actually doesn't get on you. As a matter of fact, when you spray this, when it comes out of the top of the atomizer, it hits the inside of this and it leaks down in there. So actually what I do is I just take this whole thing off. I just take the top off and just use it like this. It sprays a little bit better. It doesn't drip down in there because it doesn't hit the inside of this. So they need to work on the atomizer and get the atomizer fixed and make it come out of this better. And I would like it better if they did that. So anyway, I do recommend it, and I think it's a fun fragrance. It's very outdoorsy and woodsy, and it's just fun to have. But anyway, I'll put a link in the description on if you do want to check it out. It's very inexpensive. I think you can get it for, 3.3 for like maybe 15 bucks or something like that. So anyway, that's it for my fragrance of the day, and I hope y'all have a good day, and I love you guys, and I will be back soon. Bye.